These are my note cards. My name is Collier and this is my group speech. According to the American Diabetes Association, there are 5.7 million undiagnosed cases of diabetes in the United States. Are you one of those 5.7 million? With a large number like that, you very easily could be. The American Diabetes Association also states that 23.6 million people in the United States have diabetes. Due to this astounding number, much research has been conducted to determine the causes, symptoms, prevention, and treatment. Today we're going to discuss the causes, symptoms, and treatment and prevention of diabetes. First, let's take a look at what causes this overwhelming disorder. Prediabetes is classified as an increase in blood sugar, and according to the American Diabetes Association, there are 57 million people currently affected. Prediabetes precedes diabetes type 1, and it's caused by an excessive intake of sugars and carbs and limited or no daily exercise. Now let's take a look at the causes of type 1. According to the American Diabetes Association, type 1 diabetes is usually diagnosed in children and young adults and was previously known as juvenile diabetes. In type 1 diabetes, the body does not produce insulin. And insulin is a hormone that's needed to convert sugar or glucose, starches, and other foods into energy needed for daily life. Type 1 can also be genetic. It is an inherited predisposition or tendency. It's not actually inherited. It's just a predisposition that disposes the body to it. It can also be caused by autoimmune factors, which causes the body to attack its own tissues. It can also be caused by environmental factors such as viruses or toxins. Now let's take a look at the causes of type 2. Type 2 diabetes is also caused by genetic factors, and it usually occurs in people over the age of 30 and in people that are obese. The last type of diabetes is gestational diabetes, and according to an article in the Canadian Medical Association Journal, gestational diabetes is usually caused by pregnancy, and you are also at a higher risk of developing gestational diabetes during pregnancy if you are obese, if you have a family history of diabetes, or ethnicity also plays a role in it if you're Hispanic, Asian, or African American. Once you have had gestational diabetes, it also places you at a greater risk of developing type 2 diabetes in the future. So it's important that you maintain an ideal body weight and exercise daily to prevent type 2. Now that you know the causes of prediabetes, type 1, type 2, and gestational, Taylor is going to discuss symptoms associated with these different types. And at the end of our presentation, I will pass out to you a little fast fact sheet that just reminds you of the common causes that are associated with the 3 different types of diabetes, and hopefully you'll be able to prevent them if you know the causes.